Hi, friends. Happy Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Facebook Live. I'm Tara.
Caitlyn, you did really like a professional intro. You're so sweet. Welcome to Facebook Live. We're so peppy here. We're pretty tie-tie. I flew back from New York yesterday. Obviously, we were not on Facebook Live. We didn't do a NewsBlast because they were off. But I was on Wendy Williams, so you all should have been watching that.
Go to any of our social media pages and check out Caitlyn's appearance on Wendy giving the inside scoop. It was awesome.
Wendy is amazing and so fun, and we had to talk about sad sexual assault. So it isn't the biggest upper of a video. But it is what it is. It's the news.
We're good at bringing it.
I know that you guys have all probably talked about this until the point where you're super sick, but we haven't. Kylie Jenner had her baby.
I'm not over this yet. Like,
I was
really excited.
Oddly emotional.
Oh, it's awesome.
But we all knew it was coming. It was the worst kept secret in Hollywood.
But when she released on Instagram her little statement that she had given birth, and then followed it up with a video after that. The first statement that was relatively lengthy. Yeah.
Look at that.
She essentially says she didn't want to do her pregnancy in front of the world. She usually shares all of her journeys with us, and this was one that she wanted to keep private so that she could have a stress-free environment. So good for Kylie. I mean,
okay. This is probably the thing that no, you don't know where I'm going with this. I think you all think I'm going to be a hater, but I'm not. It's the opposite. I'm a lover. I think that this is one of the most normal things that a Jenner has done.
Interesting.
She's
I like that perspective.
20 years old. This probably was a little bit of a surprise. She's not been with Travis Scott, who's the father of the baby, for very long. This is the video that she put up in conjunction with her post that sort of took us down the road of the 9 months that she was pregnant, the parts that we did not get to see.
Birth documentary.
As a 20-year-old, this is scary. And to not want to invite the cameras in and do what she's super used to and publicize this the way that the family does, because that's their business, I think was the most absolute normal thing that they could have possibly done. And Khloe is, not that Kylie's not a grown-up, she's 20 years old, but Khloe's in her 30s. Kim is in her 30s. Kourtney's in her 30s. So when they invited the cameras in for their pregnancies, it made a little bit more sense. This seemed like the right move.
Absolutely. For all of the reasons you just said. And I think that it was a really smart decision by Kylie to do it that way.
She
and
was
the family.
so cute, too. She was the cutest little pregnant person. I was really emotional.
That video, I didn't really want to admit this to myself, but I was for sure tearing up.
It was just, Tara.
I was. At the end,
Tara cries all the time. This is not a metric for how you should judge your own emotions.
I
was emotional, and I don't usually get emotional about these things, but Tara cries all the time. She's she's doing it right now. Can you see her eyes are getting glassy? She's like constantly teetering on the edge of tearing up.
Like, look at her best friend is talking about her becoming a mother. Jordan.
I also love that she had a PJ party baby shower.
That was awesome with the silk pink PJs.
It was very cute.
And she really did look like she was having a lot of fun with the pregnancy. Like, she enjoyed there was a lot of photo shoots.
Whatever, it is what it is. She's got a ton of money. So she has the luxury of being able to not really push herself and relax and just bring the baby into the world the way
There's a lot of
she
food
wanted
shots
to.
in the video. She was doing a lot of feeding herself and the baby, which I
Okay, but we haven't gotten to some of the details. So we have had some exclusive details here on The Blast about the birth and the pregnancy. There's no name, just like Little Chicago. We still don't have a name.
Why do they keep teasing us and not giving us names or giving their children names and deciding later?
As much as I am just all about the way Kylie did this, you had 9 months and you weren't doing a lot. Look, we're rocking the same lip in this color.
Ooh,
my Kylie.
check it out.
I mean, mine are half the size of Kylie lips, but you get the point. Same shade there. She had like 9 months to decide. I get that baby comes out, maybe it doesn't have the same vibe of the name that you originally
pick
thought.
A name.
I was Jenna until I was born.
You're not a Jenna.
I am not a Jenna. Jennas are lovely. Good for Jennas. I'm not a Jenna.
I might have been
And that's
Nathan.
okay.
You were going to be a Nathan.
Yes.
Matt's not a Nathan. I know
You're
you guys
not a
can't see him,
Nathan.
but he's not a Nathan.
He's not a
Matt.
Nathan.
So that makes a lot of sense.
But
Maybe
at
she
least
put
like
something-
narrow it down. The baby's been out of the womb for a little while. You've chatted. You've met.
You should at least have some options on
Yeah.
deck, just in case. But no name.
So we were waiting, and we should bring that to you as soon as it happens.
Because they're going to have to pick a name really, really soon.
Yeah, and it's probably not gonna be Baby Lip Kit. So Baby Lip
naughty
Kit's
or
not
nice
happening.
palettes,
Yeah, that's
et cetera.
probably not going to happen. Other details that we have: Travis Scott was there.
Travis Scott was there, present for the birth, very excited. But apparently during the birth, as it was starting to happen, he got a call.
That's labor.
Labor.
During the birth
birthing
is-
process. You know, labor.
We don't have kids,
Yeah.
obviously.
I have not yet been through that thing they call birthing process / labor. Travis was out looking for a house.
Yeah, he's trying to settle down and move to Los Angeles. It's a little weird. I don't know what to make about this. Put the money into a college fund. Put the money
the
into a
no-name
college fund,
baby.
Travis Scott. Travis Scott is looking for homes in, where's he looking? Hollywood Hills.
Yes.
Hollywood Hills are real fancy, really fun, kind of a party area. But he's been saying with Kylie, it's not like Kylie's living on her mom's couch.
Yeah, Kylie's got her mansion in Hidden Hills.
Yeah.
I think several houses actually, but yeah, like that's
But
where
he's
they've been
been
hanging
staying
out.
with her at her
Right.
place in Hidden Hills. Maybe they're not ready to move in together permanently. I can see that. But like, rent a place. You don't need to buy a
Right.
McMansion in the Hollywood Hills. Put that in a college fund for Baby Lip Kit to be able to go to school. Also,
that's
I
really
feel like
practical advice
Kylie is
for Travis
going
Scott.
to be,
Jacques Webster.
that is his real name. I think that Kylie is going to be the kind of mom who's going to want to try to give her kid the most normal life because she did not have one. They started filming
Right.
Kardashians when she was like 7 years old or 8 years old. She was really, really young. And she finished high school, but it was homeschooling
Right.
and like she really didn't have a graduation and they threw a graduation party. I think that because she grew up very fast and had a baby very young, that she is probably going to, like, Baby Lip Kit's gonna be like Dr. Baby Lip Kit when they're older. Like, she's gonna send them to medical school, they're gonna be a lawyer, just like, you know.
Very.
Yeah, Lip Kit heiress, but I feel like Kylie's going to want to provide her child with the opposite type of upbringing that she had. Not that her upbringing's anything to turn your nose up at, it's lovely.
Right.
But that's what I think. Anywho.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, so Travis Scott was there. Everyone said that like it was some big, like Travis Scott was, he's the dad. Of course he's there. Where else was he gonna be? Like, I feel like if he was here right now, he'd be like, yeah, obviously I was there. My girlfriend's giving birth to my baby.
Where else would I be?
He was gonna go take a tour of a house. Like, excuse me, I'd actually just like see the wine cellar real fast. Close your
labor's
legs, Kylie.
But yeah, we'll wait. The other interesting detail about the video is it's the first time we saw
Chicago West! Did you not notice that?
I didn't catch that.
So the baby that Kylie holds in the video
Is not her
is
own.
not her own baby, she's pregnant.
Well, yeah.
The baby is Chicago West.
I just didn't know it was Chicago. It was a baby. I just didn't know it was that baby.
Is that baby?
There were also
Yeah.
definitely some people on Instagram that posted a picture with Kylie and Kim's baby, and were like, "Welcome to the world, Kylie's new baby." And I was like, "That's not the one."
No, it was Kim's baby.
Nice try.
What a low-key way of revealing your baby to the world.
Yes.
Like the Jenners are keeping us on our toes constantly. Every time we think we have them figured out, they go and do something like this.
Do you think Kim was trying to?
Wendy
Hop in.
Wendy said yesterday on Hot Topics before I came on the show that she did not love this. Wendy's been very, very critical of the Jenners over life.
This whole pregnancy.
There was a real Jersey moment for us. We both just went like, this is the same time.
How much more Italian can you
Jersey
get?
Italian right here. Anyway, but Wendy's point was she was very happy for Kylie and that she felt like this was not Kim's moment. It is not your moment. It is not time for your baby. This is time for Kylie's baby. You should have done your own thing.
Little
But
documentary.
there you go. I think
have
is that everything we have on Kylie? Okay.
I think so.
Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn
Yes.
Jenner. The relationship between Caitlyn Jenner and the girls is a little weird. It's been very up and down. I guess we're on an up right now because she posted a
take it.
really, 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 really precious photo of baby Kylie to Instagram to congratulate her on her new granddaughter. Look at
cute.
little Kylie.
With the little food on her face,
Aw.
pre-lip injection.
And I don't know if you can. Habra! Camera. Okay, so she posted, my daughter just had a daughter. It is amazing to be by her side through this journey. She's so beautiful already. Can't wait to watch her grow. Throwback to my baby as a baby. Your baby's still almost a baby. I know Kylie's not, it's not like babies having babies. It's not like that because Kylie is a grown woman.
Right.
However, 20 is still really young. And I'm just saying that because I'm going to be 33 next week and I don't have a baby.
Happy almost birthday,
And I feel like
Caitlyn.
I'm a baby. Anyway,
We all
it was
are.
cute. Kylie responded on the Instagram post.
That's adorable. I love old baby photos.
A little, like, everybody in the family kind of popped in and gave her a little social media love.
Yeah.
I guess you have to do that.
That's, you know what's interesting though, is that like when, like our parents don't like write about
Yeah.
us that way, which is really interesting because social media was not what it is today. And I wonder how those kids will look back on these.
It's a little weird. I feel like when I have a baby, my mom will post something on social media, but I don't know what it'll be. So it'll probably
Right.
just be, she'll be crying so much, it'll just be gibberish coming. and like my foot from the bottom of the Hasselbeck, she's so emotional. But yeah. But like if she didn't, if Caitlyn didn't post it, we would all be like, what's going on? Caitlyn Jenner,
Is
do
she
you
not
not care about
happy
your
for
new
her?
grandbaby?
Yeah.
Blah, blah. So you kind of have to, even though I
You gotta
know
say
that
something.
the sentiment is genuine.
Right.
Like you have to post something or else people like us are gonna be like,
Same thing with
what's the problem?
birthdays,
Yeah,
etc.
you gotta do all that.
Moving on. This is an interesting story.
This is an interesting story.
I think the
You know
photo
what?
is really interesting that you guys are about to see.
The biggest fights for our freedom can come in the most unlikely of places.
Well said, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Dennis Hoff, owner
Bunny
of
Ranch.
the famed Bunny Ranch and another brothel, the Love Ranch South.
Actually, I think it's like 9.
Yeah, he owns a bunch of brothels.
Good
Brothel
for
king.
Dennis.
Brothel king. King
The
of the
brothel
brothels.
king, Dennis
Yes.
Hoff. He had a sign on the street leading everybody to his brothel, which is kind of nice. Like, you're driving, you're not sure if you're there, and then you see the sign, and you're like, hey, now I know that I'm here. It said Lovers at Play, which is rather adorable.
Oh, warning, it's mildly graphic.
No.
Mildly graphic.
I don't know. It's okay. You know what? It's not graphic to me. I'm not offended. It doesn't bother me. However,
I see, those
it
are
is
Cosmo.
graphic enough for somebody to have made a complaint that wants to get him taken down, and they're going to have a hearing, and then he had to file a lawsuit, which is the entire point of the story we're telling you. So someone found it graphic.
Someone found it
So
offensive
now
enough.
Dennis Hoff has filed a First Amendment lawsuit against Nevada County over what we're calling stick figure sex brothel sign.
Stick figure sex
A-
brothel sign.
I don't think that any of this should be censored. I'm totally team Dennis Hoff. But B, those are not stick figures.
They're a little bit more filled out than
I
that.
can draw stick figures. I can't draw that.
It is.
I've
quite an
never
artistic
seen a
depiction.
pile of sticks
Do that.
do that. So here's a little bit of the backstory. Dennis Hoff tells us that these signs have been up for like 5 years. This is old news, nothing big, nothing new to see here, move along. However, recently he gets a call from the vice chairman of the Nye County Board of County Commissioners in the state of Nevada. That is a long title.
Sounds important.
Real
he's
important.
important.
Claiming that the sheriff informed this person, the vice chairman, of a complaint made about one of the Dennis Hoff's signs. So essentially what happens now is they're planned to schedule something called a show cause hearing.
Unfortunately,
It doesn't sound like a big deal.
it doesn't in theory. But for Dennis Hoff, that means that he has to come out with information about his brothel that he doesn't feel like should show up in court.
Okay, that sounds really nefarious. Sounds like information about his brothel that he doesn't think should show up, like he's trying to hide something. That's not what's happening.
Right.
Not trying to hide anything. Essentially, at a show, this queen of like making things sound like really fascinating. You're like, tell me more. What's he hiding? He's not hiding anything. But at a show cause hearing, you have to essentially defend your license for operating a legal brothel in the state of Nevada. So it's about these signs, but essentially what he says is implicit in this show cause hearing is a threat to potentially shut down his business. And I mean, it's kind of a jump. Like this sign
Right.
that you don't like, your business should go down, are really not, as far as I'm concerned, very lined up. There's no real corollary between that. However, Hoff describes the thing as a non-obscene stick figure couple wrapped around each other. It's not a stick figure, but sure.
It's nice.
It's just
though.
not a stick figure. I mean, I'm not here to like split hairs and I'm all rah-rah First Amendment, but They're not stick figures. The version you're seeing actually above our heads here is that he had to censor it.
He covered it up.
He
and
didn't want to,
says
though.
It was not voluntary.
So now he's fighting for the First Amendment and free speech, and that's really important.
Should
So
put
censorship.
2 actual stick figures in there for the censor. That would be hilarious.
That would have been kind of funny.
Over the tape.
So yeah, so we will keep you updated as this goes down. But also, not for nothing, to get people interested in the Bill of Rights and the government and your First Amendment, lawsuits like this, like bring that into your civics class. All the kids will be interested if we're talking about sexy stick figures and brothels in Nevada, right?
That's a way to make it
like I
interesting.
would take that torts class. Torts, is that what it is, Lonnie? She wasn't paying attention. I've just been saying inappropriate things. You're not paying attention.
She's usually.
The First Amendment thing, is that a tort?
No.
I didn't go to law school. Didn't go to law school. Didn't take that class. Okay. Fun story.
Lindsay Lohan.
Does it feel like October 3rd to you?
It always feels like October 3rd when Lindsay Lohan makes her way onto my phone because
Again, it sounds like she called you. And she
I know,
didn't.
and I'm like, Lindsay, you're doing a thing for W Magazine? That's so cool.
Oh, cool, bud.
She
See you for
contacted
coffee
me
this week.
Personally. Yeah,
Okay,
it was really
lay it all
exciting.
out. What happened?
Lindsay Lohan is doing what we all would like to do, and we do on a regular basis, and recreating all of the best quotes from Mean Girls.
The highest point in her, nay, the highest point in anyone's career. Mean Girls.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Lohan, and these are my 8 favorite lines from Mean Girls. The limit does not exist. We only carry sizes 1, 3, and 5, so better off trying Sears. So mean. Can we say something other than Sears? What's funnier? Oh.
I love it. Not only did she do, obviously, her own lines, but that 1, 3, and 5 line was not one of hers.
Right. Which was amazing. And I love how she was just like, Tina Fey, the writing genius that
She
is.
really is a writing genius. This movie came out in 2004. Let's play a game to make me sad. What grade were you in 2004?
Do we want to play this game?
Yeah.
6th grade.
I was out of college. No, that's a lie. I just graduated high school. I graduated high school in 2003. I would have been in the Mean Girls class. Like, that was my age.
Like high school. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Matt was
This
out of
was
college.
like-
At least I don't feel as bad, and Matt's older than me.
There you go. This was
one
like
foot
a
in the
movie,
grave
like,
over there.
I wasn't allowed to watch.
This will ruin
did.
you.
We snuck it in, and it was excellent.
Caitlin's thinking about it right now.
I love you so much.
Tara often comments on the fact that I'm so much older than her and that I'm
She is
old and
not.
elderly. Was it my generation? Is that what you said to me? Yeah.
I was
when
like,
it
would this be in your
was
generation?
this in your generation? Like, I'm
We're not in the
a
same
freaking
generation.
baby boomer. Sorry, Lonnie.
Lonnie's still not paying attention,
Today.
She's not paying attention.
which is good.
I know, that's why I was making the joke. I just Tara makes everybody feel very old. She's just riding on her cloud of youth.
Not
Making
that
everybody-
young.
Oh, also, her birthday was recently, and she thought that she couldn't have any more because now she's too old.
I am. I'm too old for birthdays.
Anyway, Lindsay Lohan.
My brother's birthday is October 3rd, so his birthday's on Mean Girls Day.
That's
which I'm really jealous
Pretty
of.
exciting. He probably
Yeah.
doesn't care about any
He
of this.
doesn't. He doesn't. I really.
Anyway, watch the
definitely-
video.
I
It's
was
on
gonna
our
say,
site.
Go watch because there's the thing where she tries to make fetch happen. So.
Ugh, stop trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen. It's never going to happen. You go, Glen Coco.
You can't sit with us.
See, we could do this all day. All day. And none for Gretchen Wieners. Moving on. Okay, this is a bummer. Not a bummer. Not a bummer. It's
Actually,
uplifting,
yeah.
but like kind of a bummer. Anytime we're
upside.
talking about sexual battery, it's a bummer. However, Corey Feldman was cleared in his sexual battery investigation by the LAPD. So yay for
Yes.
Corey Feldman.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great.
And it was a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking. January 8th.
Was that the date?
Yeah, January 8th is when it came in.
The complaint.
unidentified woman came in and filed the complaint. And now what are we? February 4th. February 4th of last year is when she alleged that it occurred. But now we're in February of this year, and
We talked to Corey
LAPD
Feldman's
rejected
attorney,
it.
Perry Wander, and he tells Blast, after a comprehensive investigation by the Los Angeles Police Department, the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office rejected the filing of a criminal complaint against my client, Corey Feldman. As we've discussed many times, and probably will have to because of the nature of our culture right now, sexual assault is not okay. Sexual battery is not okay in any way, shape, or form, and we encourage victims to step forward. However, if there is no basis to said complaint or accusations.
And they're thoroughly investigated?
Yes, and they've gone through the proper channels and thoroughly investigated. I hope that the unidentified woman does not still feel like she did not get justice, but for Corey Feldman, in this case, he certainly did. And we were also told that Feldman, obviously, we don't have to tell you this, was very happy with the decision, and that the actor has long been a vocal advocate against sexual harassment and abuse and has maintained his innocence and is now vindicated. So congratulations, Corey Feldman.
Speaking of vindication.
Vindication.
Nice segue.
Thank you. Everyone remembers the Super Bowl last year when not last year, 2015?
Everyone but Tara remembers the Super
Time
Bowl.
is going so fast.
2015. She hit like over 25, and now her memory is going.
It is my memory and my eyes, which we can discuss at another time. No, 2015. Katy Perry.
Everyone remembers the Super Bowl last year. They do, but that's not what we're talking about.
That was Gaga, and she was great. Katy Perry was 2015, and she performed Teenage Dream, and she had a lot of interesting backup dancers, including a palm tree, some beach balls.
It was too much.
It was a
but
lot.
famously,
Her sharks, the left one in
that's
particular.
our left.
Oh, yeah.
This is our left shark.
The left shark. He was making some moves, subsequently went viral because they were slightly improvised.
Yeah, he kind of went rogue on stage and kind of butchered her performance a little bit. She didn't talk about it at first, but it became the like meme heard round the world.
Everybody was like, I'm gonna live my life like the left shark.
Everybody talked about the left shark.
And do
then
what
left
I
shark
wanna
kept
do.
popping up on like late night shows and pop culture things, and I thought it was dumb.
It's really, and honestly, there's only kind of one part where he's out of sync. Like the whole other time, he's like in sync.
And we also haven't even gotten to the story. We're just laying some thick
shade
backstory.
on this.
Giving you some thick backstory. Anyway, she kicked the crap out of the left shark.
Left shark.
Vindicating herself in this
Judo
fight.
chop.
Look at that Karate Kid crane kick.
Shark takes her down.
She just like, they have like a full
Matt,
on
your play-by-play is awesome.
This should be on some wrestling
It was
channel that I don't watch.
she was closing out the North American leg of her tour, and it was Monday night. It was the day after the Super Bowl, so the timing was right. So she
Topic
kicked the
was
ever-living
trending.
tar out of left shark. I just like,
I mean, there were some
that
moves
like
in
a-
there. Yeah, the crane
but that
kick.
one's pretty good.
That I appreciate. I think that is an excellent photo. That should also become a meme.
Shark's a master. He
Yeah.
shakes his skills.
Supposedly Katie won the fight.
I would really be impressed. I dare say I would only be impressed if the person inside of the left shark costume was the original person who went rogue at the Super Bowl.
Agreed.
That's what I want to see. But that's not what we saw. Actually, I don't know.
Because
who was in
he's
there.
talked.
Yeah.
Like, they've asked him about this, and he was like, well, in rehearsals it was improvised, so that's my voice.
That's his
for him.
voice.
It's your important voice.
Rehearsals.
have no
Rehearsals was improvised.
I have no idea what this
Twish,
guy sounds
twish.
like.
I really like your left shark voice. I'm gonna have more of that. I now like left shark because of that voice.
Was improvised.
Guys, my left shark.
I don't know why he's like a Jersey
I don't know
Guido.
any. I just know like that doesn't sound like anyone I've ever met. He was improvised. That's why he didn't have a speaking role at the Super Bowl because he
He
sounded
only
like
got
that.
to dance because he sounded terrible.
See, she's crying.
He cried. When I'm laughing.
Pull it together.
I'm sorry.
All right, so that's it. Hopefully now the left shark meme can die. I mean, I don't want sharks to
She's
die. I
shut 'em
love
down.
sharks. I'm terrified of
Sharks?
sharks. Let's
Yeah.
call it what it is. But they're
Don't kill
sort of
sharks.
majestic and incredible, and they need to be saved,
Evolutionary
and blah, blah, blah.
majesties.
All of those things.
Yes. But that left
But
shark
left shark
gotta
can
be
go.
Bye-bye, left shark.
We did it again. Man. All right, that's
It's
it.
a shark fin. Like,
It'll be less Jersey tomorrow, we promised. We won't be up here giving you all
we'll
the
bring
Jersey.
you some Jersey every once in a while.
You know what? The Philly fans are happy right now. We're from not too far outside of Philly. Our families are all Philly fans. We grew up Philly fans. They're all nuts right now.
Everyone's
so today really
very
is our day.
excited. Yeah.
So
That the
everyone
Eagles
can
won
back
the Super
off.
Bowl. Back.
Super Bowl and stuff. Left Shark.
I love all of the hand motions we made. It was
So
really
excessive. I
exciting.
need mine like taped down. I talk too much with them.
I'm gonna give you one more hand motion, guys, before we go, and I think it's over here. Is it?
Directing
No, it's this
traffic.
way. I don't know what this is. Share this video. Share it. I think it's on this side. Maybe down.
I thought you were
know.
gonna flip them off. I'm gonna give you one more hand motion. Like, screw you guys. But it wasn't. It was share our link. Please do that.
Please do that. Please do
We'd
that.
really appreciate
Hit
it.
like, share it, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we will see your lovely faces tomorrow.
Please love us.
Stay strong, Left Shark.
I hate